Hello, this is Brian with Zimco Survival. We have ourselves a little fire going here, and I decided to take a little bit of time to show you guys how to dry bake while you're out camping. Now, dry baking isn't anything complicated, but it's a nice little trick. You know, it's something you can show your friends and kind of make your family camping trip a little bit more interesting. So basically, to do it, all you need is two pots that fit inside of each other. So in this case, I have a Toaks 1100 milliliter pot right here. And I have a Toaks 450 milliliter mug, and they just kind of sit inside of each other just like that. And basically, when I know I'm going to be doing this, I bring along the lid to a mason jar. And basically what the lid's purpose is, it keeps the bottom of this pot off the bottom of this pot. That prevents it from cooking, basically, and it allows it to bake instead of just cook. So basically the way you do it is you put your little lid down there on the bottom, kind of center it a little bit, put your other pot right on top of it so it's not touching the edges or anything like that, and then you just take and you put your lid on and you just let it bake. So basically I'm going to show you guys how to do that really quick. Alright, so I have some muffin mix, but you can use literally anything you want. For example, if you're a prepper and you're building a bug out bag, you could use it to make acorn flour. You can use it to make regular bread if you manage to find flour. It's just a versatile thing you can do that kind of helps, you know, it gives you options in a bug out scenario. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to mix a little bit of this muffin mix in my pot here. Don't need all of it, because I'm not making a lot. So right there, just got a little bit mixed into my pot, and a little bit of water. And then we'll just stir it up. So there you have it. And basically, like I said, all you're going to do is you're just going to take right there, you have your little spacer in there. Put that down on top of your little spacer. So it looks like that, not touching the edges. Put your lid on. And then put it over the fire. Let me go ahead and stoke up my fire here a little bit. Just stick it over your fire. And we just let it dry bake. I'll be back when it's done. Alright, and we're back, and this is, you know, it's finished cooking now. So right there, like I said, you have your little ring down there at the bottom. You just set the center pot down on top of that. Just make sure it doesn't touch the edges. And this is the end result. This is our muffin mix in here. Now it did get stuck to the top, it looks like. Yep. So I did put a little too much in there. But there you are. And basically you cook it until it's done. Tastes like muffin. And like I said, the benefit of being able to cook it this way is basically this gives you the ability to bake when you're out in the woods. Now, in normal circumstances, you know, it's a cool trick. It's, you know, it's fun for the kids, like I was saying. But if you are prepping or looking at bug out bags or anything like that, having a kit like this where you know this is a Toaks 1100 pot, and then there is a Toaks 450 mug inside that I used to bake in. These two pieces right here is basically a complete cooking kit for one person. Weighs very little, is nice and compact, and it gives you that ability to dry bake. It gives you the ability to actually bake food. And when you're in a prepping or survival situation, that gives you the ability then to, you know, take different nuts or acorns or anything like that and actually use that to make flour and then make bread from. So having a kit like this, just two little pots basically, gives you the ability to actually drastically increase your food sources and make surviving outside or in the wilderness a lot easier than it normally would be, because you'd have access to many more food sources, significantly more food sources. But overall, like I said, really simple, really easy. So, you know, got your little muffin there. Now this will stay warm if you keep it closed up. It'll stay warm for a good hour or two. Like, you know, this is still warm, and I've had it cooling off. It's gotten cool enough now that I can hold it, and it's been over an hour. Before this, I couldn't even hold it. It was still too hot. But so it's still pretty warm to the touch, but I can actually hold on to it. So it's been about an hour, and it's still nice and warm. So, you know, it's not like you have to cook it and instantly eat it. You know, you have some wiggle room there. It's going to stay warm for a little while. But there you go. There's my quick tip how to bake in camping equipment while you're camping. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. Bye bye.